I want to tell you about a time that I crashed a royal funeral in Sweden. The funeral happened in March 2013 and was for the King of Sweden's great aunt. My own aunt and I had traveled around Scandinavia for a week, and on the last day before coming home, we happened upon a huge line of people outside the palace in Stockholm. So we wondered what was going on, and we joined the line, soon found ourselves inside the palace, inside a chapel, while very somber music played, and no way to turn around. So we realized what was happening, and with no way to back out, we approached the casket as everyone in front of us had done, stood silently, with our heads bowed, and then backed away slowly, praying we didn't offend any of the royal family. Another time, I was in Germany on a train to meet up with a friend who had been working as a journalism fellow in a town just south of Frankfurt. The very tall, platinum blonde rail worker nearly threw me out into the countryside in the middle of the night because she didn't understand my ticket that was written in English. Then there's another time I got a horrible case of food poisoning just as I boarded a 13-hour flight to New Zealand. Lesson learned, never eat the chicken in the LAX International Terminal. Amazingly, all these stories are true. It's one of my favorite phrases that the journey is the destination. That's something I like to apply in every day of my life. In my career, in my personal life, in my religious beliefs, in my hobbies, and in my time here at Gonzaga. This is best demonstrated in my love of traveling. It's a journey within a journey, or journey inception, if you will. You get on a plane, and several hours later, end up in a completely new place full of new possibilities and new adventures. Maybe every day of our lives doesn't have to have an insane story like these ones where you get to go race go-karts, Mario Kart style, through the streets of Tokyo. Also true. But the small and seemingly mundane events of every day are the things that actually make up your life. Have you enjoyed the journey thus far? Would you say your journey is highlighted by certain events, but otherwise maybe insignificant? Or would you say you try to live every day to its fullest and enjoy the little things that make up a life? These are the questions I try to answer on a regular basis in my life. It's led me to my career as a communications strategist, which I absolutely love. It's led me to this program, knowing there were other opportunities out there, and hopefully this is the gateway to get me there. It's led me to the places I've lived and the things I do with my friends and family. My grandmother, in the final months of her life, she and I were very close. She sent me an email during my junior year at BYU. She told me the stereotypical advice to not have any regrets, but it meant so much more coming from this woman who was such a big part of my life. She told me to live life to its fullest and don't let the things along the way derail everything I'm working for. Something that she'd wish she had done more in her life. And from that point forward, it's something I try to live by. So enjoy the journey, all of life's journey. Maximize the highlights, learn all you can from the lowlights, and take each day as a step along the journey of life.